It's Little Flower, Patricia Ann Landon Regali, coming at you from the great state of Washington. I'm from Houston, Texas. Um, when I see things, I like to try and document them. So, if somebody else is going through being gang stalked, they have a better idea of what is the orchestration around your life. So one of the things that this diabolical smear campaign does is figure out your habits, your behaviors, and your routines. And then so if you're out in the world, one of the things that they do is mess with the bathroom system. For example, completely blocked off. Now, could be happenstance, your mental mindfuckery, sure. I've experienced this, so I know when it's happening. But even one of the other workers came and looked at it, was like, why is this blocked off? I mean, I know why. I cannot tell her why, because unless you've had the experience and understand the algorithm, you're not going to see it. So what I've noticed, I mean, you guys, look, just take stock of your own life, and look at the organic way something plays out, not the staged way. But what I've noticed, when other facilities go to clean their stalls, they go in there, block it off. When they go in, first they'll knock, make sure it's clear, and then block it off, go in and clean it, and may leave a sign that says caution, wet, but they don't leave it blocked and walk off from it. And in fact, that display, that's like the third time I've seen somebody go over there and clean it. And I've been here since about 7 o'clock, and it's now coming up at 10:30. So whatever. My point being, number one, I don't need the proof. Fucking who cares? This is not about proof. This is about education. This is about sharing what I've learned to help somebody else who may be going through it. So the best thing anybody can do is bring provisions to adapt to it. I had to reinvent the wheel for myself like that. But I'll go back and expand on that, because these fuckers fucked with my water pipes in the house I was fucking renting. Destroyed it. And of course, whenever I call First Key Homes during COVID, they're like, nah, we're not going. It's COVID. I can understand. I can expand on that another time. But as it is, yeah, when the things don't add up, it's because they're not supposed to add up. I mean, what kind of crap employee blocks off a goddamn restroom when they're not done cleaning it? It's real easy. What does it take? There you go. If it doesn't add up, it's because it's cacophony, y'all. So where you see the cacophony, that's your business rolling over to the gang stalking. And again, are you going to trust the business's ethical work value into the products, the food they sell, if they're rolling over to the goddamn gang stalking circuit? They didn't think ahead there, did they? They just, expected to have treason privilege? And that your treason government's going to run in and protect you when somebody calls you out? That's the hope these fuckers have, I would expect. But my hope is that us fuckers, the general public, the general ethical public, will see that shit and call it out. Or at best, see that stuff, not participate. See that shit and put a fucking shutdown to it. Like, bitch, that's fucked up. What are you doing? Kind of thing. Because it comes down to your liberties, babies. Not just mine, but your liberties too. These assholes are trying to undo everything George Washington did, so their ego is being hand-groomed to be a goddamn handout recipient from the government. and people had vilified those who get the EBT and whatnot, who genuinely need it. Meanwhile, we have this whole treason government benefit going on. So there we go, bathroom. Whenever you see the cacophony, and this is something else too, you know. And since I'm talking about bathrooms, back in Houston, well, say Houston, somewhere in Texas, we have our Buc-ee's. Shout out to Buc-ee's, I love you guys. Now, I've always been treated very respectfully by the employees in Buc-ee's, on the clock. I've never felt gang stalked by them. Now, okay, that's important because I'm going to be very honest. I have an accountability to the truth, not to people. That's how we all should be. So if I'd felt that that establishment was partaking in the government handout till by mowing over people, I would say so. But what I did experience in the bathrooms over there, you know, they're pretty big and they're really nice and luxurious. And I've seen the hive mind in there. They start doing, and when I say hive mind, that's going to probably throw most people off the track. It's okay. Let it be an introduction then. Where they coordinate the closing of the bathrooms, the bathroom doors. Because one of the habits of this white glove holocaust with coming sideways at your targets is noise campaign. Noise campaign. It doesn't work on me. Especially I know what they're doing. How could it work, okay? Again, you're gang stalking me. I've been dodging and weaving the gang stalking longer than you have been gang stalking. So whatever. So what I noted in Buc-ee's was the coordination of your noise pollution, the coordination of your white glove holocaust, your coordination of noise campaign. And whenever I got out, I'm like looking at these people, you know, like, who the hell is doing this? Because I'm an observer. I analyze. I like to see how things are done. While these assholes are trying to punk me to get me all out of sorts, I'm analyzing your setup. I'm looking for who is handling you. That's something else these fuckers do. Whenever you see them out in the world do their thing, you know, like, okay, here's one of the things they do. Is there intimidation? Stop right in front of you. Maybe look at you for a moment and break your gaze, and then they move on. I've seen them take their clues. And in fact, I've got some videos that showed that. I haven't highlighted yet. I can pull it up, sure. You know, it comes down to time and logistics and everything for me. But yeah, I've seen your handlers handle your gang stalkers that are gang stalking on foot. You know, the patsies. The patsies are just supposed to take the fall for their uppers. Because right now, your upper echelons, they're getting assholes chewed out. From getting their assholes chewed out from the inside out from my ancestors. And from their karma, your infrastructure is crumbling. Crumbled. But they're going to keep you lackeys, groveling and sniveling like you always do. Because they need you. They need patsies. So keep on coming sideways at the public because you know, you guys are the ones getting your hands caught in the cookie jar. And whenever and if you get fucking caught by the 3D, they're just going to fucking forsake you. Hello? But nobody gets away in the 5D, bitches. You all have to sleep sometime. And it is judgment season for everybody. So hopefully you're on the good side of things. And if not, it's a good time to get right with yourself. For reals. At any rate, my talk right now had been about some of the tactics that this white glove holocaust deploys to cause huge inconveniences for their targets. So if you're somebody that gets all pissed off about your bowels and about your bladder, well, you know, then you're a dead ringer. You'll end up opting out within 20 minutes. The ethers say These bitch ass fools that get it coming to them, that get served by my ancestors specifically, they're already on their knees, prostrate. Because refuge, the prayer is the last refuge for the desperate. Well, they're praying now to the Most High instead of trying to sequester the demons that they get dispatched to you. Not that that exists, right? Soon, the rest of the world will be up to date on that. So, okay, witches, warlocks, all of you black magic practitioners, your time is up. And it's your turn to get served everything you've been doing to others. So, whatever. Anyways, just look at what is out of line, and if it don't add up, it's because it's not adding up. It's because it's cacophony. But yeah, the bathrooms and public places, if you're a targeted individual, they've got their shields on location at almost every goddamn motherfucking business, ready to run the game. They probably have a Rolodex, and they go there, okay, this is what you say to that one. Meanwhile, these assholes think it's fucking hilarious. And I say assholes, the ones that are employed watching it all. But I will say, I've met some really good people today working that know it's Nazi. I'm like, oh my God, you're the first person that actually knows it's Nazi that I've talked to. I'm like, this is good. The word is getting out. The message is getting there. The education is settling in. How long do you think it'll be before everybody's equipped with education? That's what gives me a stiffy. Anyways, Patricia Ann Landon Regali, Little Flower from Houston, Texas, coming at you from the great state of Washington. Going to be moseying on my way. I got a lot to document today. And today's kind of sort of the countdown till, Halloween. I was really hoping I'd be rescued before today because, this is a fight, a spiritual battle of good versus evil, covens versus the sacrifice. And I'd imagine they've got big plans for the $1 billion piñata. My question is, okay, come on now, feds. You guys have already ran your dick into the ground over here. You're not just going to run it all the way into the ground until you've got nothing left. Because it's kind of looking like that. I mean, you're showing the world how blatantly disregarding you are of human life compared to bureaucracies. You act like you don't know what a felony is. You act like you don't even know what premeditated shit is. As evidenced by me being out here. So, don't worry. Just because nobody knows you're working my case today doesn't mean they won't know in 100 years from now. 50 years from now, 10 years from now, 10 minutes from now. So, hide behind your ambiguity. It is a luxury nobody deserves. That's why we need transparent everything. And that's why it's not a good idea to date a narcissist, even though if you think they like you, at the end of the day, they're self-loathing. They can't give what they don't give themselves. The best anybody can do is just pray for them to be in alignment. Cut your ties. When I say cut ties, that means no emotional anything. No emotional sympathy, no emotional I love you, no emotional none of that. Because those are ties and bonds. And then you can't rise higher than those you bond yourself to. So if you're into manifesting, you really want to be picky with your energy because it matters. So I'm picky with mine. I've been manifesting since I left Houston. So I know my manifestations are coming upon me, but it's going to call forth every ounce of conviction from me to call it forth. That's what I've been doing. At the end of the day, I know I'm serving a greater purpose by speaking up and speaking out, but I'm tired. I'm cold. I want my life back. I want to be able to have a home And but it's gonna be no goddamn gang stalker trying to fucking run game with my pipes when I go to work. Run game with my, neighbors while I'm gone to, defame me there. And again, they're crappy neighbors if they believe gossip anyway. But this gossip is so good, it looks official. But you guys have to remember, the same official government that passed out the smallpox blankets, they're still there. And now they got most of you fuckers, the ethical ones that are participating, that are just standing by, looking the other way with the gang stalking while the targets get killed. They duped you, honeys. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. That's why we all deserve the free pass to get right on track, hit reset, and serve the light. Because it doesn't work unless your heart's into it. So, somebody can give the lip service a livelong day about it. But at the end of that story, karma don't need no fucking address. So at any rate, today's talk was about bathrooms. And how the opposition really likes to tool the bathrooms real hard against their fucking targeted individuals. So I'll pick up that and expand on it another time. Thank you for watching. Got another place to go to. Got more research to do. More videos to upload. Meanwhile, the countdown's on, feds. How long are you going to run your dick into the ground with keeping me out here ripe for the fucking slaughter? Because as far as I'm concerned, all of the poisonings I've had to ingest from my fucking car, that's your fault. Instead of getting me out of the fucking goddamn motherfucking war zone, you kept me in it. It's too bad I haven't died, isn't it? Wouldn't it just be convenient for you feds if I just died already, so you can keep playing both sides of the fence and get your dick sucked coming and going? Watch out, America. If this doesn't get solved from here, it's just going to get worse. Look up World War II. See what those concentration camps were like. Because they all had walls. That was a convenience. Now, we're going from a wireless, fenceless, touchless, white glove Holocaust into one with walls all over the fucking country. Look it up. Visit targetedjustice.com. Start your research there. And then visit Amazon. There's books on there. There's a book in there right now that gives you all the fucking dates and the cases of how the fucking government was using experimentation documented. That's there. How many of you knew that? That's because you haven't researched, honey. That was a good time. Anyways, bye for now. Thank you for watching. I will be back. Hopefully, the next time I do a video, I'll be like, guess what? They came to get me. They rescued me and gave me my dough. We'll see if that goes on. Anyways, for everybody helping me stay alive, thank you by watching. And even if you are a goddamn gang stalker looking to pick me apart, guess what? You helped me stay alive by spreading the news what's going on with me. Thank you.